On there, going for the tip-in. For three. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Poked loose. And stolen by Sharp. All in the jam by Sharp.
A few defenders can keep up with Sharp in the open floor. This guy is electric.
It's Curry outside. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Here's Dort. And he jams it with authority.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Here's Sharp. Takes it inside. Oh, he misses the dunk. You know, Wiggins affects the game, Coach, in a number of ways. And let's begin by talking about his defense.
Great place to start with Wiggins, Kevin, because I think that's the strength of his game. He is long. He can really move his feet. He's got great discipline and focus. And the biggest thing you can have in any defender, he's got great want to. This guy wants to go out and make it tough on the best players in the game.
Oh, and the jam by Sharp.
Oh, man. Sharp makes that look way too easy. That's elite bounce.
Driving in. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Green, the screen. Curry outside. Harden with the defensive effort.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. We've heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And so Curry will bring it up for Seattle. 6-point game. It's stolen by Eason. Wiggins from outside sinks the three-pointer.
And pretty consistent from range. Wiggins has the natural tools to do a little bit of everything.
Pass to Harden. Now Gafford. And it's Curry with the rebound. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Brian Keefe and I were even in chat. We talked about Paul George and what his game plan was for keeping him in check. He said it's never going to be easy with him, but I told our guys I want constant communication. Talk when screens are coming, switch when we need to. We need to be highly active guarding him. Let's see how effective they are against him tonight. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks so much. On its way from Curry for 2. Rebounded by Gafford.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Curry with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Shoots from the line. Another miss by Curry.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
.116 left to play in the first. Seattle missing again.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Here's Brown. After the basket by Seattle. Over to the wing. Shot to stop the run. Hits it from three-point range. Eason's got 5 points so far.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Bitadze. Good, and Curry gets the assist. He's got 8.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
At the top of the key, Gafford. And here's Harden. He has yet to score. And he's good on the three ball.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Goga Batase has been on display for Seattle. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Seattle. Guys?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
Thompson from long range. Fires the three. The rebound by Sharp. It's George on the wing. There's the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. George has got his second bucket of the night. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow. What you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
To the inside. Outside for George. And he drives in. Oh, and the jam by Sharp.
And good quickness there. Sharp, exciting to watch when he's in attack mode.
Connects from three-point range.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Thompson. Lets it go. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Curry's got the lead up to 2 now for Seattle.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot. And he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. In the corner, it's Wiggins. A three-pointer, no good. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Reed. Back to George. Picked by Reed. Dort grabs the miss.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
And it's George missing.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
He's got his 4th free throw of the game. Free throw good by Curry.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness, getting himself to the line here in the second quarter.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who has had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Here's Sharp. He's got 12. Banked in off the glass. Sharp's got 4 points this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Back to Curry. Launches a three. Reed with the rebound.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior. And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. Draymond Green's talked about his mind for the game. He said, I've never been the tallest or the fastest. We all have gifts. My IQ is a gift that was enhanced by great coaches. I was taught the game properly, so I'm very fortunate and extremely thankful for the coaches that I've had
tribute. Nice job. Okay, thank you, Allen. And the 3 off target. Seattle trails by 3. Thompson for 3. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. This is his first free throw of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why. Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
A shot by Harden, wide open. Hits the three-point bomb. Harden's got 8 points.
Well, after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
Outside Curry. From downtown, Curry buries the 3 shot.
3 triples for him this quarter, 4 overall.
Here's Harden. Pass to Brown. And here's George. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Harden. Harden draws the double. Green with the block.
Aggression. That's how Draymond plays defense.
And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And Brian Keefe wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And Seattle making a change here.
Coming onto the floor from Seattle.
Seattle with the ball. Trailing by 2. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. In the corner, Harden. In the corner, it's Brown. Pass to George. Drills the 3-pointer. George has got 11.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
You see this from Brown night after night. Always ready to get out on the break.
Here's Bitadze. Rebounded by Gafford. Pass to George. 4 seconds left. Buries the jump shot. He's got 13.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Seattle trails by 9. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
The 3 from Harden. Oh, Harden so strong from distance.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Curry shot is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
The 3 drains it from beyond the arc.
And the 3-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
Pass to Harden. Launches it. Harden with a 3 of his own.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow.
It's Dort on the wing. And here they come. Harden, no good. And so Green will bring it up for Seattle. A 12-point game.
I like when Dort seeks out his offense, using that athleticism well there on the drive.
Pass to George. Here's Gafford. Out to the right wing. They grab their own miss. Outside for George. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. For Seattle, they have converted 4 of 7 free throws on the night.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Seattle trails by 10.
The ball goes to the away team.
Now, here's Sharp. He's got 14. They double him with Wiggins. Pass to Filipowski. Here's Reed. Lays it up off the glass.
Assist goes to
Reed's got his first basket of the night.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Now Eason. He's got 5. Here's Filipowski. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Second team foul.
Every team could use a player like Christian Braun, a guy who fills in the gaps and is willing to lay his body on the line for the betterment of the team.
And it's good, 2 points. Curry's got 21 in the game.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Here's Eason. It's not going to go for him. Seattle trails by 14. Pass to Curry. Stolen by Reed. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about tweaking the game. He said analytics take sports in a certain direction because it's a coach and GM's job to win, and they'll do everything they can to do so under the existing rules. It's on us to adjust because we're also looking at the aesthetic appeal of the game. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. And Seattle making a change here. Here's Sharp with the drive. Oh, and the jam by Sharp.
And an exciting player coming into his own. We're seeing all of what Sharp has in this one.
Sharp with it. Pass to Eason. Front past the arc. The rebound by Batadze.
The ball goes to the away team.
Only the 6th player ever from the country of Georgia. Batadze is an inspiration, Coach.
He sure is, Kevin, and a hard-playing guy who can really defend and rebound, and he's an underrated offensive player. Great finisher around the rim. This guy can help almost anybody. Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
They double him with Wiggins. Pass to Reed. And it's Seattle with the rebound. And here's Burks. Hasn't made one yet. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Curry gets the bucket.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Outside, George. Harden's got room, and it's Looney with the rebound. Seattle trails by 14. Finney Smith. And finished off by Finney Smith.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Here's George. It's good from the top of the key. George has got 15.
A good ball handler with an advanced offensive repertoire. George is more than comfortable in the pick and roll.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks. Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
12 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Burks. There's the pick. Looking to end the run. No good on the last second attempt there. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Up 9. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Harden outside. Pass to Gafford. In the corner, it's Brown. 6 to shoot. Right side, George. Over Green. And it's George missing.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Free throw good by Curry.
And watching Steph go to work is watching a living legend. Already one of the best to ever do it, and he is still adding to his resume.
Well, he had a great first half from three-point range, but hasn't quite gotten his touchback since the break.
Stolen by Harden. Fires the three. Here's George. Eason to the wing on the left. Outside for George. Clock at 6. To the middle. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Batadze.
James Harden. First personal foul. Second team foul.
That's good from Stephen Curry. The #1 overall pick back in 2014, Andrew Wiggins. Certainly capable.
Elite length and athleticism. His shot creation is more good than great. He has that 2022 All-Star nod to his credit, and of course, a championship from that same season.
Pass to George. Back to Sharp. Inside. Kicks it out to Harden. Shot clock at 6. Here's George. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. George has got 22.
And we know George can score from all three levels, which is why he's capable of catching fire. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint. Rising and punching it. That was an angry finish.
He wanted that dunk to stand out for sure. Here's Curry. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
Yeah, despite them being behind, he's been impressive, but he can't do it all by himself.
Here's George. From deep, Harden. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Well, he's already hit more threes since halftime than he did in the whole first half. He might have figured something out. Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Left side, Curry. Back to Dort. Now Now here's Curry. Reed with the rebound. Eason missed on the three.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Athletic play from Dort on the drive, coming in hot and finishing it off with the slam.
Well, that's his first three here in the second half. Gotta think he'd like a few more of those.
Back to Curry. Here's Dort. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Out of bounds. Seattle will take possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Seattle calls timeout. Seattle calls timeout. Without question, George displaying his skills today.
Well, they failed to break this guy's rhythm. Maybe a break in the action will help.
Ball outside. Pass to Burks. Paul looking around. 5 on the clock. Driving the lane. Strong move off the glass.
Well, you got to love how aggressive he is. Consistently looking to get past his defender and finish at the rim.
Substitution on the court.
Now Brown. Drives to the hoop. Gafford. Layup no good. Seattle trails by 17. Curry outside for three. That shot no good. Brown and the powerful one-handed slam.
How about the elevation from Brown there? He really gets up quick to throw it down.
And the shot goes in.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Here's Strother. Brown with it. Three on the clock. Let's lose a three. And it doesn't go. Seattle with the ball. Trailing by 17. The shot is good. Got a piece of it. Curry with the steal.
Clever move by Curry, taking the foul, but still getting the shot off.
Personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
Foul. At the line for Seattle.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Burks with the steal. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And down it goes. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
And the foul on Alec Burks.
Alec Burks.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Seattle foul. Alec Burks. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw, no good. And he ends up missing both free throws. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that'll do it, folks.